All right, today, my friends, we're going to read a story that has pictures that Miss Velashek is going to show you as she's reading. So you're going to have to use your very good listening ears and watch with your eyes and be ready to go. Are you focused and in control? Good. Let's take a deep breath just to make sure. Ready? Here we go. Very good. I'm going to read it 2 times. The first time we're just going to read it for fun, okay? So here we go. This story is called I Use My Senses. I use my senses for everything. I see and hear and touch and and smell. I can see the sun up in the sky. I can see the clouds floating by. I smell the cookies in the oven baking. I smell the leaves my dad is raking. I love to touch our bunny so soft and furry. And listen to my kitty cat all sweet and purry. Chocolate ice cream tastes so yummy, and mangoes too are good for my tummy. I hear the birdies sweetly singing, and I run to the phone when I hear it ringing. I use my senses for everything. The end. Give Miss Velashek a round of applause. All right, now this time, since you know the story now, you're gonna have to touch the body part that you hear. So for instance, the first line is, I can see the sun up in the sky. So if they're seeing the sun, which part of your body do you touch? Good. What about if they're smelling something like cookies? What part of your body do you touch? What if they're tasting chocolate ice cream? Good. What about hearing birds? Which part of your body do you touch? Awesome. And what about feeling a bunny? What do you show Miss Velashek? Your hands. Good job. All right, now this time you're going to do that. Here we go. I use my senses for everything. I see and hear and touch and and smell. I can see the sun up in the sky. I can see the clouds floating by. I smell the cookies baking in the oven. Oh, in the oven baking. I smell the leaves my daddy is raking. I love to touch our bunny so soft and furry and listen to my cats all sweet and purry. Chocolate ice cream tastes so yummy, and mangoes too are good for my tummy. I hear the birdies sweetly singing. I run to the phone when I hear it ringing. I use my senses for everything. The end. Great job, boys and girls. All right. Now, before we go, you're going to have to help Miss Velashek create a chart. Okay? Now, in our story, this person used their senses for a lot of different things, but we're just going to focus on our ears. And what do we use our ears for? To hear. And we're also going to focus on our eyes. And what do we use our eyes to do? To see. So in this story, there are a couple things that our author heard with their ears and saw with their eyes. And you're going to have to help Miss Velashek. Here we go. So the first one I'm going to show you is the birds. Okay? Now, listen to the line. I hear the birds sweetly singing. Did the author hear the birds? listen to the birds sweetly singing. What about this, the sun? I can see the sun up in the sky. Did the author hear the sun or see the sun? Very good. The author saw the sun with their eyes. All right, here's another one. I can see clouds floating by. Did the author hear the clouds or see the clouds? Great job. The author saw the clouds floating by. And last one, the phone. I run to the phone when I hear it ringing. Does the author hear the phone or see the phone? Great job. The author hears the phone. Thank you so much for helping.